Hi, I'm Ruli, and you're watching the 48th video of my Recalcitrant Warden storyline playing Dragon Age Origins on Xbox Casual. To recap, this is Dirk. And Dirk just got himself captured. He was doing so well. He killed Rendon Howe, he rescued this Grey Warden, and this nobleman's son, and this missing soldier, and this missing Templar, and to top it off, he rescued Queen Anora, who's supposed to be in charge of the whole show. But then he had to pull a sacrifice play to get her and his other non-warden friends out of there. The last we knew, she had run back to Arl Eamon to tell him the terrible news, and Morrigan had mentioned that thanks to a magic ring she gave Dirk ages ago, she can track exactly where he is. The next question is, can I? Come on, Dirk, where are you? Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, there you are. Uh-oh. Hey, how you doing? Don't ask. Look at this.
Oh, you're awake. I was starting to worry.
Where are we?
I'm not entirely sure. It's not the Royal Palace dungeon, I think. Too orderly. Fort Draken, perhaps. That doesn't really bode well for us.
Fortunately, Alistair, I have actually planned ahead for this eventuality. Don't worry, the others are coming.
Who do you think will come?
Who do you think? The love of my life, Morrigan, will come for me.
Oh, I wish I could see that. One person assaulting Fort Draken all alone.
I wish I could see that too. Oh, she's wise. She'll bring Rathbone and try to bluff her way in with him.
I hope you're right.
All right. Well, Morrigan, I know you can't hear me, but let's see what we're looking at. Alright, need to get ahead. Alright, what else have we got?
Think again.
Oh, where's Dirk's lockpicking, not to mention his stealth? Huh, alright. Alright, Morrigan, go for it!
What's your business in Fort Draken?
What does it look like? Here I stand with a giant Mabari warhound. Could I be going to the kennel, perhaps? It is a mystery indeed.
I wasn't told we were getting a Mabari.
What you were told is not my concern. Do you want this hound or not?
Fine, I'll get the captain. Wait over there. And shut that dog up, would you?
'Tis foolish to think this will work. Oh, do not look at me like that. This was hardly my idea.
Wasn't it?
All right, what's this about? Is that a purebred Mabari? Very well, take him through. And tell Neville I want a word with him when you get there.
You got that message down, Morrigan? Neville. We need a word with you. How did you somehow end up here again? Okay. Let's go find Neville.
Be on your business.
Oh, what are the odds? Locked. You have no lockpicking skills. Nope. Okay. Oh, well. And what's over here?
Lady of perpetual sacrifice, pray for us. Sing our names to the Maker, that he send us light in these dark times.
Huh. Okay. Ballistas. Indoors. Okay.
How many went to Loghain?
I don't know. I heard they all but emptied the palace, though.
Think it'll be enough?
I don't know. Pray that it is.
We need a plan here.
Morrigan, what are you thinking? Well, I suggest you try the more simple approach first. Let's talk to this lady.
State your business.
So this is your lot in life. Are you satisfied?
What do you mean?
They task you with standing here for hours. All day, perhaps? What a life you must lead, full of wonder and excitement.
That's true, I guess.
No doubt your masters prefer that you never think on it. Better that their peons continue to think themselves free.
You have a point. This isn't what I had in mind when I signed on with the army. I'm going to live my life before it's too late. Let somebody else guard their stupid door.
Sergeant?
That worked! Whoa.
Best prepare for battle. No one will believe we belong here.
Okay, so if we're preparing for battle... No, it's not that one, is it?
Indeed.
Let's set the dog on fire. Alright.
So be it.
See anyone? Oh, right there. Okay. Come on. Let us try. No, this one's not sustained.
Intruders! Watch yourself.
I could have sworn I heard something. Die, mongrel!
Oh, Rathbone, I wouldn't recommend it. Okay, fine. Might as well wait till the spell dies down, Rathbone. Oh, very nice. Think of Dirk and get all the loot. See if we can do a similar thing here. Got any soldiers hiding? Ah, no. Okay. Don't see anyone. Which way do we want to go? Basically straight, huh? Anyone in there? Oh, just loot.
I see.
Oh, Dirk would be proud of you, honey. Not much, but alright. You see anybody? Don't see anybody. Okay. Oh, they're down there. Can we get him from here?
Of course.
I wouldn't do that. For the Queen!
Alright, and let's do... Oh, hey, hey.
For the Queen!
Huh. Oh, well done, you two make a good team. No loot on any of them. Oh. Money on a Mabari. Okay. Morrigan, for what it's worth, I think you could have stormed this place all alone. Okay. Makes you wonder what enemies would get off you if they managed to kill you and loot you. A few coins? They get your cool staff? Oh, well, well.
As you wish.
Oh, did you not work? Okay. Alright, well, I guess it's too late now. Oh, I didn't even need a Rathbone. Why'd you even bother to bring him? Wait a second. Okay, something went wrong. Did we? Oh. Now we got it. Okay, loot the body. And get the key. I looked before. I looked. And hello, there's your sweetie looking good. What are they doing in there? Better not to ask. In you go.
Come quickly, Warden, though I doubt you are inclined to linger.
Oh, I am very much inclined to linger. Hello, Morrigan.
Not now. 'Tis not the time for idle chatter.
It's the perfect time. Oh, and Rathbone, what a good boy. What a good boy you are. Do you see anything interesting? Oh, well, that's all right. That's all right. Pet you. Who's a good boy who came all this way to get me? Your head is on fire. Oh, yes. Good boy. Yes. All right, before we go much further, I would suggest... Morrigan. Let's get... Oh. Let that come back.
And you'd like...
Alistair, yes. Why don't you rally us all? And I will give us all a song of courage. At which point, Morrigan, are you ready to once again set all our weapons on fire? Excellent. Then we are ready to go. Let's see, were we the only prisoners here? Don't see anyone else. Alright. Oh, what's in there? Hello? Anyone in here? Huh. Right. Oh, hello. Are you alive? Are you dead or alive? Feel his pulse or something? Pretty sure he's dead. Right. Hey, that did. Nasty place. Yes, think we better just get out of here. All right. Right. Okay. Right, what is the way out of here? Just want to check. You know, I am trying to spare my reputation, so maybe we should just get out. Yeah, Morrigan can make you money if you need her to, right? Not exactly how I wanted our relationship to work, but yes, she could. Hello? No one here. Room full of blisters for some odd reason, alright. Maybe they're all on break? You don't send all your guards on break at once. Alright, what's this? He's gone. Right. Well, I'm not complaining.
We are not alone. Really not alone.
Escaping!
A bit more dying, please.
You cannot win!
On a grey warden!
Too easy!
Well, we'd been doing so well, no blood. Hey, key to reception door. Oh, well, since I couldn't be bloodless, I'm almost tempted to go back for more loot. Officer's armory, storage, Colonel's office, oh. My reputation's already blown. I'm going. Alright, we're just going to see If I can get this without alerting him, so you all stay there. Huh. Liliana will like that. Well done, well done. So far so good. Let's see then. Let's try in here.
Intruder in the fort! To arms!
I can't seem to get a lock on anyone. Alright, Isn't that annoying when your friends are so awesome they kill all the enemies before you can even reach them? Yes! You know, some people would appreciate that. Just these two? Well, you know, I could almost... Right, you will stay there. Stay where you are just a moment. Sure, is that it? What even is this? Dunno. Okay. What is that? Doesn't say it's anything special. Is that anything? Oh, yes, yes, yes. Key to the front hall door. Well, that's got to be handy. Just one guard. Don't mind me as I take you for a stroke. What's down here? Nothing. Nothing. Right. Alright, what have we not done? Alright, Morrigan already went down there. He looted these places. Yeah, I think turn right and get on out of there. Is Alistair following? Come on, Alistair. Might wait till you're out of combat. How far do I have to go to get out of combat? Alistair, we will leave you behind. You won't. No, but seriously, Alistair. this way? Apparently not. Ooh. How do I get out of combat? Well, folks, I was hoping to get out of here bloodlessly. Or somewhat bloodlessly. Apparently I can't. And Alistair's an idiot. Okay, was that a surprise? No! You should have heard Nora. She's like, we have to rescue him, meaning you. And Eamon was like, and Alistair? Yes, yes, of course, Alistair, yes. Alright, where'd we leave Alistair? Is that you right there? Alistair, hello, idiot. Alright, Alistair, you'll be glad we are, in fact, going in.
We've got an intruder!
That sounds alright.
I heard something.
Still in combat. I swear. Ah, here we go. Really am sorry about this. I meant to let you live. Had every intention of letting you live.
That sounds alright.
Well, the good news, Dirk, the good news, I think you can let the captain live. Oh, he'll be glad about that. I've just killed every other one of his men. But hey, I let him live. Oh, I'm done with this place. Just want to check. Yep, there he is. He's gonna live. Good. Oh, this is ridiculous. Oh, where do you want to go? Oh, let's get back to Alienage, I suppose. Well, I gotta admit, you did justify wearing that ring this whole time. There are many reasons to justify wearing that ring this whole time. True enough. Oh, where does it pop you when you... Oh, hello. There's Wynne. Hello, Wynne.
This is a nice estate, isn't it? What's on your mind?
Nothing, just checking in with you.
It is no trouble.
Well, Dirk, what next? It's Matilda again. Hello.
Excuse me. The Lady Queen has summoned me to see to her unmentionables.
You've spoken to Queen Honora?
Well, not much. Just, may I air that for you, my lady? She's brought a maid of her own to wait on her. I beg your pardon, sir, but I really can't be seen standing about. The housekeeper will have my head. Good day.
Why do you keep talking to her, Dirk? Dunno. I feel like there's something. Not sure about this one either. Hello.
We can't all be gallivanting about the house all day. Her Highness is here. Someone fetch the Queen some clean linens and be quick.
Who exactly do you think you're talking to? All you do is stand right there, right where people need to get through all the time. Oh well.
Maker's breath. It's good to see you in one piece, my friend.
Indeed. We have been praying for your safe return, Warden.
It's good to see you're all right, Honora.
I was uncertain you would respond as you did, considering the consequences. I am glad you did. Thank you. Now, however, we must work together. And quickly. My father has gone mad. I didn't believe it at first, but he is gripped by a paranoia so severe it prevents him from seeing sense. He saw me as a threat. Yet even now, I'm certain he will be telling the nobles you are dangerous murderers that have kidnapped and mind-controlled me. He may even believe it.
Could he still take the throne even without you?
Perhaps. It will be more difficult for him, but if my father says the Grey Wardens are the enemy, many will believe it. He is a legend.
It's true. Our position in the Landsmeet is not strong, and this does little to help us.
At least that snake Howe is dead. That alone will not be enough, however. My father is committed to his path. You will need ammunition for the Landsmeet, and there I can help.
Good.
You have only just arrived in the city, so perhaps you are unaware of some recent events. Denerim has been in turmoil since Ostagar. Many people here are angry or grieving. Strangely, the unrest is worst in the Alienage.
Strangely?
Few elves accompanied the army. They should have little reason to be upset. Which means that Howe and my father must have given them reason.
You think?
I don't know what is happening there, but I am certain my father has his hands in it.
A useful lead, Honora, but you could have sent this information with your maid.
That is true. I feared for my safety as Howe's prisoner. But to tell the truth, I sent Elena to you because I hoped we might join forces. You need that evidence for the Landsmeet. But you also need a stronger candidate for the throne. You need me.
And how are you stronger?
I have no doubt Alistair is biddable enough, and decent, but even with his blood, he is no king. You think only I can see it? Not only that, Alistair is a Grey Warden. It will look like you are trying to put a Grey Warden on the throne, despite your claims. I am a neutral party, and I am already queen.
Honora, you are indeed Kaelin's widow, but...
I am the daughter of Ferelden's greatest general. Who do you think truly ruled this nation for the last 5 years? Kaelin. I am what this country needs, not an untrained king who does not even want the throne. I can help you stop my father. Consider what I have said. For now, I think I will retire to my room. Warden, when you have a moment, I ask that you speak to me in private.
What you thinking, Dirk?
Well, she's quite spirited. I remember when Loghain first brought her to Denerim. Poor Galen was a good boy, but Honora was always 2 steps ahead. Had him jumping when she snapped since the first time she batted her eyelashes. I cannot help thinking she may be trouble, but we should keep her close, all the same.
Why do you think she's trouble?
This is an alliance of convenience. For the moment, we are united against Loghain. Be careful how much trust you place in her. I do not for a moment think Honora means to give up her power easily. Still, I would rather have her where we can watch her than actively working for Loghain.
And she's single now, right?
Are you thinking you might stand a chance at courtship? It would be unseemly for her to marry so soon after Kaelin's death. She wouldn't take that risk unless it helps her secure the throne.
No, not me. I was thinking Alistair.
Are you serious? No, never mind. I don't even want to hear the rest of this. You two just keep talking about me. I'm going to stand over here with my fingers in my ears.
Story of your life, Alistair.
That would certainly solve a lot of problems and put forth the strongest argument before the Landsmeet to remove Loghain from power. With Therin blood on the throne and Honora's wisdom and popularity, Ferelden could present the most united front against the Blight. Unfortunately, the marriage would never happen unless they both agreed to it.
I would hope not.
And I suspect that might take a lot of persuading to get past her pride and his humility.
Well, she's right. Alistair doesn't know the first thing about being king.
No, I don't, which I've told both of you on many occasions. If Honora's turned against Loghain, I say let her keep the crown. It looks better on her anyway.
You're both wrong. With a few months of experience, Alistair will make a fine king. He knows how to lead troops to defend his land. He knows how to stand and fight for justice. He knows how to show compassion to those less fortunate, and how to trust to the Maker's guidance to know right from wrong. And he knows who to turn to for aid, should that training fail him. He will be fine.
And tell me, why is it so important to put Merrick's son on the throne?
Ferelden was first united by Calenhad, the Silver Knight. For 400 years, his descendants have ruled Ferelden. That was the heritage we preserved from the Orlesians. And it is the heritage I will fight for as long as one of Calenhad's descendants still lives. Without that to unite us, we could scatter back to warring Turniers.
Right, well, let's talk about something else.
We certainly have a great deal to plan.
What do you think he's doing in the Alienage?
Maker knows what that man is capable of now.
Then I've got work to do.
Of course, if I might make a suggestion, go speak with Honora. She will either be a powerful ally or a powerful enemy, and the sooner we know which she is, the better.
Who's that? Riordan, you made it back.
Hello again, friend. It looks as though you're no worse for wear after your stay in Fort Draken.
Could you tell me about that vault again?
It's located just off the Market District in the northern alley past the Nord Noble Tavern.
I'm sure I've been
I'll
there.
sketch out the code which will let you pass the Loghain.
Oh, there's a code.
Inside you can take your pick of whatever equipment remains. It is the stockpile the Wardens have kept for centuries for the defense of Denerim.
I was hoping I could learn a bit more about the Grey Wardens.
Well, I'd be happy to tell you what I know, but it seems to me that you've picked the important parts up yourself. Be firm in your beliefs, protect people from their own ignorance, and be as loyal as you can to your brothers, even knowing you'll share their deaths.
How many Wardens are there?
It's tough to say. Only the fortress in Weishaupt has every record. But there are certainly a few dozen or hundreds in every nation in Thedas. The Anderfells are home to over 1,000. It's almost like the Archdemon chose Ferelden deliberately, knowing how unguarded it is.
Have you ever been to the fortress in Weishaupt?
Once only, and I'd rather not go again.
Really?
It's far, lad. And very foreign. The Wardens there, they fight Darkspawn like you and me. But they're shaped by the winters there and the forest. They're a cold group and don't care like they should about the rest of the world. Their king is weak, and many Anders look to the Wardens to rule. I hate to say this, but some of them seem to want it that way.
How were the Wardens founded?
It was near 1,200 years ago, and no one knows for sure, except that it began with a group of Ander soldiers. Apparently, they defected from their king's army, vowing that fighting the Blight was more important, and traveled all the way to Tevinter themselves. They were the first ones to track down the Archdemon Dumat, and the ones to slay him, although none survived the battle. But they had picked up followers by then, and it was they who formally founded the Order, and were recognized by Thedas.
Why has it been so long since the last Blight?
Archdemons don't awaken on their own, you know. It takes the Darkspawn, tunneling and tunneling, searching for centuries to find one. And with no one to lead them, it must be sheer chance, or maybe instinct, which leads them. What's surprising isn't that it takes so long between Blights. What's surprising is that they succeed at all. But I imagine the old gods call to them. And it's that voice in the darkness which drives them through so many generations.
Oh. I guess that's all for now.
The important thing to remember is, none of that matters. When you're facing Darkspawn, all you need to know is to stop them at all costs.
Right, let's talk to Honora. There she is again. I'm telling you, she's everywhere. Hello, Morrigan.
If one more servant asks if I would like a change of clothes, I will set the house on fire. What comes, my friend?
A question for you.
We are hardly alone, so privacy is not an option. It is your question, however. Ask what you will.
Just wondering, is it the time for idle chatter yet?
And you wish to do this in front of an audience, do you? Come to think of it, I find myself no longer caring.
Right, I was going to talk to Queen Honora. There she is. Hello, Your Majesty.
Hello again, Warden. It is good that you came to speak with me. I will be blunt. I can see that your voice will be a strong one in days to come. It is to you that Eamon listens, and with good reason. My father must be stopped, but once that is done, Ferelden will need a ruler. I would welcome your support for my throne.
Are you proposing an alliance?
That is exactly what I am proposing. When the time comes, you support my bid in the Landsmeet to remain on the throne. You will be seen as my father's enemy, yet you will be in support of his daughter. You will be seen as supporting the interests of Ferelden, as opposed to solely those of the Grey Wardens. In return, I add my voice to yours. Do you see? Together we can do what alone we cannot.
And what happens to Loghain if you are queen?
He is my father, as well as a great general, who has served his nation well until now. If there is a way for him to live, I would prefer it.
If there is a way, I would not oppose it.
I am glad to hear it. In the end, it will be up to the Landsmeet to decide, I think. Does that affect your decision? Can we yet come to an arrangement?
What if you married Alistair? To me, that seems to be the best of both worlds.
Ignoring that the man looks so much like Caelan, my recently dead husband, if you'll recall, my main fear is that he might govern like Caelan as well. But it is true that Alistair has Therin blood. To some, this is more important even than practical considerations. A union might be considered a compromise, but is this something Alistair even desires?
Believe I couldn't convince him?
Let me say this. If Alistair is willing to stand back and allow me to continue governing the nation, then I would be willing to have him as my king. It is my understanding that governing does not appeal to him anyhow. If that is so, this is a compromise I can live with.
I truly believe Alistair will be perfect for you. He'd far rather let you rule, but he will make intelligent observations. And besides, he's hungry for family. You show affection to him, he'll be yours forever. I'll go speak to him then.
Do so. I will be interested to hear what he has to say.
Right. So far, so good. So the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, huh? What's that supposed to mean? I remember you griping when your father was trying to arrange a marriage for you. Well, now you're trying to arrange one for Alistair. Alistair is a grown man, and apparently an heir to the throne. If he wants to say no, he can. He's free to, but honestly, from all the time I've spent with Alistair, Nora is the perfect kind of woman for him. She is exactly what he needs. I'm not always going to be there to tell him what to do. Alistair.
So I'm guessing someone told Honora I was planning to steal her throne. She has a nasty glare. She wants to be queen. I get it. I don't trust her any more than her father, but I get it.
What do you think about her, Alistair?
They say that Honora is smart, determined. She's supposedly the one who's really ruled here, not Caelan. She's her father's daughter. Me? I say that's where the problem lies. People like her and her father always think they're the only ones who can fix things. So everyone should just stay out of their way. What do you think? When the Landsmeet comes, you might even have a say.
I think you should marry her.
Marry her? As in marriage?
Yes.
As in be her husband?
Yes.
You've spoken to her about this? You did, didn't you?
Yes.
I can't say I like the idea at all. Why should I even consider something like this?
Alistair, it's perfect. She can rule while you lead. It couldn't be better.
You might have something there. All right. You've convinced me. If it comes to that, I'll agree to marry her. Make her help us all. Go and tell her, if you think it's a good idea. Me? I think I need a drink. Or 10.
Alistair, seriously, she's perfect for you. You want someone decisive. And she's also beautiful, intelligent, and, I believe, a good person. If she's like a father at all, then she's like the legend he was supposed to be. Think about it. Right, here goes. Hello, Nora.
Well, have you spoken to my lucky betrothed yet? Or will we be reduced to passing notes?
No, I've been running back and forth like a good little errand boy, and he has agreed.
He has? I wasn't expecting that, to tell you the truth. To marry Kaelin's brother. Well, I suppose stranger things have happened. If it will truly help matters... Is this it, then? I agree to marry Alistair, to retain my throne, and in exchange I give you my support. If not, then tell me now.
Marry Alistair, and you have my support.
Done. So, we have a deal, Warden. I trust you'll keep your end of the bargain. Now, I suppose, comes the task of dealing with my father. That will be no small feat, of course, but I am certain you already know this. I imagine you have much to do. Is there anything else you needed from me?
Well, do you need anything?
No. And while I know your concern is hardly disinterested, still, thank you.
Well, what suspicious people. You're talking. You would hate it if somebody did what you just... Oh, there she is again. Excuse me. Yes. I would say no. It's different. Alistair's not in love with someone else like I am. And they are perfect for each other. Tell me you don't think so. I see possibilities. I do see possibilities. Good. I suppose he's just going off to do some shopping.
Puppy!
Where are your mother and father?
Puppy!
Rathbone, if he comes with us, he's going to have to fight Darkspawn. I know he's too young, that's my point.
Magic exists.
Oh, it's all right, boy.
Never to rule over him. Foul and corrupt are they who have taken his gift and turned it against his children.
Any chance we can get into the tent? Hello.
In the name of Andraste, bride of the Maker, be welcome in this house.
I've heard that somewhere before.
Did you need something else?
Did you know a Templar named Ermenric?
Of those fallen in the Maker's service, let me sing, Lady of Sorrows. Carry their names to the ear of the Most High.
Of course we did. Are you kin of his? He fell in service to the Maker against Maleficarum. There was never a better soul.
He's not dead.
Perhaps I am not the best person to speak to. There are priests inside better qualified to counsel you about your loss.
I'll come back later.
May the light of the Maker guide your steps.
As there is but one
Hello.
world, one life.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Thank you.
Our maker. They are sinners who have given their love to false gods.
What? No mention of dessert? Surely this is a miracle.
Hello.
Whoever you are, Wait. I know you. My son described you in great detail. He tells me that I owe you his life.
I wouldn't leave any man to suffer at our Howe's hands.
When I saw my poor boy's legs, I only wish Howe still lived that I might tear him apart myself. I would bring troops against his son. But Oswin tells me Thomas had no part in his father's depravity. Is there anything you would ask as a reward for saving Oswin?
I would ask you to speak out against Loghain.
Thank you again. Know that I will stand behind you at the Landsmeet with all the support I can muster. In fact, I am taking my supper today with Ban Reginalda of the White River Benorn. I'll speak with her about this at once.
Thank you. That must have been tempting. Was, but to take down Loghain.
I'd hoped to see him while I was in town, but he's made himself scarce. Every time I've called at the Chantry, he's been away. He answers none of my letters.
That doesn't sound like Ermenric. I'm sure he's merely busy.
Perhaps. I'll call at the rectory again tomorrow.
Excuse me.
May I help you?
I was asked to give you this.
This is Ermenric's. Explain yourself. My brother would no more part with this ring than with his head.
He needs your help.
He's alive, then? Please, if you have any news of my brother, I would hear it.
He was captured while chasing a Maleficart. He's in the dungeon of the Earl of Denerim's estate.
A dungeon? What? No. I will go to him at once. Someone will answer for this. Take this with my thanks. It has been in my family since the War of Crowns, crafted for us by the Circle of Magi. An heirloom is a small thing compared to my brother's life.
Glad I could help. Quick question.
I will have to speak with the Grand Cleric about this. And soon, I think.
Yes, I suppose so. Oh, hello, boy. Want to come see my family? Want to come rip apart anyone who hurt my family? That's my boy. Bodan!
If there's anything I can do for you, please tell me.
Have you heard any rumours?
The Benorn are on the run now, and there's no way that they can force Tyrn Loghain to resign the throne. But how the Tyrn is going to raise a proper army now is anyone's guess. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is.
There's Evren?
I did not thank you. It occurs to me now that you have freed me from the crows, and yet I did not think to thank you for it. No matter why you did it, still it was done, and I the benefactor. So, thank you.
Friend Evren, I was glad to do it.
You say that so quickly, and yet it is an odd thing for me to hear. In the crows, we do not have friends, and yet here you are, and I cannot help but consider you such.
Well, comrades in arms, then.
Then allow me to say this. What we are doing here, stopping the Blight, I cannot think of anything I have ever done which is so worthy. I intend to see this through to the end with you. After all, someone must take responsibility for preventing your untimely death. A suitable task for a friend, yes.
You've got it. You don't need to die either, you know.
Oh, I'm not going to die. It's always the Grey Wardens that die. Did you not read the stories as a child? The hero always dies. Unless the hero has a trusty sidekick with him, then... then the sidekick dies instead.
Right.
I knew there was a catch. This friendship business is for the birds, I see.
You've got it. Oh, by the way, Zephyr. Found a medium gold bar. I've been collecting these.
You have excellent taste.
Who else was there? Oh, yes. Loghain! Have some of this chastened sack mead.
That looks fine indeed.
How you doing, Loghain?
Come to talk to old Loghain, have you? Don't know why.
What's wrong, Loghain?
Nothing. I'm fine. Just, got a hornet in my eye is all. Did you want to talk about something?
Yes, I'd like to know more about you.
What about?
What was it like to be a warrior in Orzammar?
You get a sword or an axe, and are told to go out and defend your city. It's the best thing in the world. That is until you try to live in the city you saved.
What do you mean?
I mean, they train you to kill, teach you to harness your rage at the first noise you hear, then try to set 100 sodding rules about it. Like those provings. Ancestors show their favor through the strongest arm, right? So why so many rules saying how to fight, and when you win, and not to bloody kill? Killing's what swords are for.
See what you mean.
You toss a nug to a deep stalker, you don't expect it not to eat the thing, right? This makes me cranky. Don't you have any other inane questions?
How do you like the surface?
It's sodding great. At first I was a little queasy with all that air, but there's just so much of it. No one has any idea who you are or what you're doing. And the ale. Oh, who'd have thought? Ale made with grain. Aye, the surface is great. It's like a big, bright world of filth without a ceiling. My kind of place. Hey, let's go find something to kill, huh? All this talk makes my hands twitchy.
Well, nice. Glad to hear it.